Hi guys, it's Tracy and today I am back with a really exciting video for you guys. It is the eyeshadow palette that I have on my eyes today. We have everybody going crazy in my house. I have Mr. here gonna wobble off this table. I got the Chihuahua over here under the blanket ready to cry at any second, so the world may come to an end. My son is off to Denver to his new job, and I've just been trying to get things to settle down. So today I've got it settled down. So first off is this palette that's on my eyes today. Well, this is one of the palettes that is on my eyes today, and it's probably from a company that a lot of you guys haven't heard of. I hadn't heard of it before I had seen this palette. And I consume quite a bit of beauty YouTube. So it's a small indie company. I have it pulled up here on my iPad. And this palette, the shimmer that's on my eyes, is called Radioactive. And it is all like the multi-chrome, duochrome goodness. And this palette is $51, but it is all special shades, all shimmer palette, so you'll need to, if you don't want an all shimmery look or like a look like this, my eyes are kind of deep set, so it does transfer, you know, like to my brow. But if you don't want like an all shimmer palette, which this palette is beautiful, like I don't even think that swatching it can even like begin to show you the colors because the camera just can't pick it up. And I just put self tanner on this morning, so if I'm looking patchy, so I don't even know if the camera even picks it up. But I mean, they are just beautiful. And I have a couple Pat McGrath palettes that I had bought, you know, on at a offer up ad, and these are like I wouldn't pay $125 for a Pat McGrath palette. Let's just say that. So that was the palette that I ordered when I don't know if it was the launch day. It might have been on a restock. I'm not even sure, but I saw it, you know, being like sneaked on, you know, like new makeup, whatever, and I was like, let me just go look. So I went over to their website. It's Gourmand. I didn't even tell you the name of the company. It's called Gourmand Girls, which is like Gourmand sweet. And I went and looked, and so I was like, ooh, okay, I'm gonna get this palette. And so I was looking around, and then I thought that I was like, oh, look, they have like a bundle with like this palette and this other palette. And so I ordered the bundle. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get these two palettes. It's gonna be perfect. I'll get to try both of them out, and you know, we'll see how I like it. And everybody that I saw, you know, was like this, like, oh wow, that's like, you know, I'm all about the shimmer. And so it came like really fast shipping. They have is it 45 free shipping over $45, no code needed. And so I got the palettes and I opened them up, and I was like, oh no, like wait, whoa, wait a minute, where is the palette that I ordered? And I'm like thinking, what the heck happened? And so I went back in and I'm looking on the site, and I'm like, where is the bundle that like I bought? And I couldn't see it, and I was like, oh no, like, not that the other palettes that came weren't good, but I was just looking for this, like magic. And so I went back into my receipt, and I was like, wow, I made like a huge mistake. I bought a bundle that wasn't with this palette. So this palette, I don't know what I was thinking, because you guys know me, bougie on a budget. I'm, you know, if I can find a deal, a coupon code, any of that stuff, I'm gonna do it. So the palettes that came to me were this one that's called That Time of Year, and this one called Spectra. So I thought I was getting the Radioactive palette and the Spectra palette. So I thought these two were coming, and I think the bundle of these two is, this one is $39.99, but you can get the bundle of the two of these for, let me tell you the price, $60. And then this one is $59.99. So I saw $60 and I'm like, well, I just add this other palette on and for $9 and you know, cool. And so then I go back and I'm looking and I'm trying to find it and I'm looking through my receipts and I'm just like, wow, I just made like a totally huge mistake. Like, not like mistake, like, I mean, it was my fault. I don't know what I thought, to be honest. And so I hurry up and messaged the brand, and the brand owner, Christina, got back to me like right away. And I was like, oh no, I didn't want these palettes. Like, they weren't even on my radar. I wanted the sparkly, you know. And I asked her, could I return them and get the other one? And she was so kind, you guys. She was like, no, don't worry about it. I will get the Radioactive palette out to you right away. I'm not going to charge you. Keep the other ones, do what you want with them, just don't worry about it. And I was like, oh my God, I'm like, are you sure? Because like, I can return these ones. Like, and she's like, no. And I don't know if she knew I had a channel. I don't think she knew I had a YouTube channel. And so I didn't even know she had a YouTube channel. So she has a YouTube channel. It's Christina, Christina, Gourmand. And she has a live video coming up that I saw in the schedule. And so she told me that, and I was like, oh my God, like, I cannot believe that. Like, that is like so awesome. Like, thank you so much, because like, I couldn't afford to buy, you know, she saw I bought it on Afterpay and everything, and she's like, don't worry about it. And she sent me, like, when the Radioactive one showed up, she sent me a really nice card, and she's like, you know, I hope you love this one as much as I do. This is like my favorite palette yet that I've created. And she was just like, you know, I hope you love it. And I'm like, oh my God, I know I'm gonna love it. So it came, and I wrote her back, and I was like, wow, like, that palette just knocked my socks off. I'm like, that, I love it. You guys know I love shimmer. Like, you never have seen me do an all matte eye look ever. I always have sparkly on. So when I got that and swatched and started playing, I was just like, oh my God, this is so good. And I was planning to make a video to shout out her small brand. Not that I have a huge number of subscribers, but if any of you guys are out there who like the sparkly stuff like I do, I wanted to share it with you. So I forgot to show it, this one. This is called That Time of Year. I think this was a Christmas kind of release, and so I ended up using this one today for my look. And I just used this here and this here, Cherries Jubilee and Fuzzy Socks. And then I used, what is that? This pink here, called High Energy. I used that on my lid, and then a little bit of this pink here called Gamma Ray on my inner corner. And that was all I used. So like 3 shadows. And I have all this sparkle going on. I mean, it's like, I was looking in the mirror, I'm just like, man, this is so pretty. So this is such a great palette, not just because I got this awesome opportunity, but they're really good quality. The mattes blended out really, really nicely. This one has a mirror in it, and you get all these. And if you like this palette and you just want this palette, this one is $39.99. And then I think this was like maybe an older launch, but if you look at this totally reminds me of the Norvina, the first one. I'll have to compare them because I do have that one actually, but really pretty. You guys know I like purples, so I was just excited getting new eyeshadows. So you can get That Time of Year and the Spectra palette, these two together, for $60. And there is one multi-chrome in this palette, and I think it is called Icicle. Silver bells. They're all pretty. Let's see. I think it's this one, but it's so hard to tell. So yeah, you could get both of these for $60, or the one with all the sparkly stuff for $51.99. And now I'm on her website looking at some other stuff. She's got like a 6-pan that's all glitter, you know, not glitter, but the multi-chrome, duochrome, and that one's $34.99. Then she has, I see one on sale for $28. That one's really pretty. She's got, they're like sugar themed. There's like donuts, and now I'm looking on here thinking, I might have to buy some more. I mean, everything is like really nicely laid out and bright, and like I said, donuts and, you know, all this stuff. So the Spectra palette is on sale for $25 right now. Oh, this one's pretty. It's got like purples, face palettes. So she's got, I think she has lippies too, like she's got the flakes, like the duochrome, multi-chrome flakes. Those kind of scare me, so I've never like attempted to order any of those, because they just, like, I get kind of like, oh my god, what am I doing? So yeah, she's got like a whole bunch, you know, lipsticks, lip gloss, all kinds of cool stuff on her website. And when she wrote me back, she gave me a coupon code for you guys to use. It's not, I'm not making anything off of it, but Tracy10 will save you 10% off at your checkout. And it's my first coupon code I've been able to give you guys. So this one looks really pretty too. The next one I was looking at, it's called C'est l'Amour. Nope, come back. And it's on sale for $28. That one's pretty. So yeah, I just wanted to give her a shout out and let her know how thankful I was that she was able to do that for me. And such great customer service doesn't come very easy sometimes, because a lot of bigger brands, I've had stuff happen. I've even been hearing people saying that they're getting stuff from ColourPop, and ColourPop's telling them they can't do anything or they won't fix it. And I was like, I've had stuff come from ColourPop that's been broken before, or, you know, damaged, and it's not my fault, and it's not really their fault, but I mean, they usually take care of it. I know that a lot of companies are adding on, there's like a 98-cent charge, and it's like a package insurance. So if you do get the item damaged, then you'll get the money, and or they'll, you know, there's some kind of reimbursement to where they get the money and you get your product. So all that to say, great customer service. I was really surprised, and I just wanted to say thank you to Christina and tell you guys about her, and maybe you go over and watch her channel and like her content. Check out her website if you're looking for some new sparkly goodness or regular goodness too. So I just wanted to say thank you so much, Christina, and I hope that you guys will go check out her channel. And if you do find anything you want to buy, use my code Tracy10 and save 10%. So I hope that you guys stick around. I know I've been like MIA because I've had so much going on, you know, my son moving, and it's just, you know, like Lily, I can't believe she's actually under the blanket right here, not whining. I tried to come out here without her, but no, she wasn't, no. And I don't know where Mister went. He took off. If you saw that side of my house, my son left a road of stuff. So I'm about to figure out what to do with that. And it's just been busy. He had a yard sale, and it's so hot here. It's like 100 and, what is it here today? I don't even know where my phone went. Let's see, it's hot. It is 2 o'clock, and 96. It's not as hot as it usually is. We were in the hundreds last week, so we still have to set up our jacuzzi. We got a inflatable jacuzzi last summer, and I found out that, because we would keep it on like 104, and it has like a cover on it so that the heat stays in, and we would have it set to 104, And we figured out that it could be set at 104 and you get in it and it can be like 110 outside and it does not feel hot at all. So we would just sit in the jacuzzi all day reading because we had a nice tree that shaded us and we didn't feel hot, didn't have to run the AC. Now the tree's gone, so now we have to figure out other options to shade ourselves. We have a big shade cloth, so we're gonna hopefully put that up because we won't be able to sit in there all day. We'll get burnt. But so I have a lot of stuff I want to do. I have a lot of videos I want to do. If you saw this side of my filming area, there's like empties and hair empties and facial care empties and everything else. What? You want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi. This is Lily. She's my Chihuahua. She's 14 years old. Just had her birthday last month. So you usually just hear her howling in the background. So she's out here with me now. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. I just kept rambling. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell to be notified of new videos whenever I put them out. And I hope you guys all have a beautiful day or night wherever you are. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.